Here we go. Please note that the following series of videos is an illustration of my personal beliefs only. Nothing said or done in the following series is oriented offensively towards any religious, non-religious, cultural, political groups and or individuals. To insist that any of what follows is incendiary or inflammatory is to miss the intention and pass undue and to pass undue judgment. The following will not contain any answers to ensure an absolute truth, but rather an entangled web of paradoxes and self-refutation. In a web meeting last night between blackacidlizzard and EndDepravity and myself, I was asked whether I believe in the existence of God. By the way, all their channels are going to be linked on the sidebar. Whether I believe in God, and my answer was short yet complex, since the definition of God is that which bypasses logic and reason. I don't know whether I do or don't believe in God, nor both nor neither. To this, Black replied, well, in retrospect, you're simply saying you don't believe in God. Since Black is an atheist, I wasn't surprised. If Black was an atheist, he would have probably said, you're agnostic then. You're proposing there's the possibility of God, but you're not certain of its existence. To which I think I would have replied, I don't know. The complexity of the idea of God fascinates me so much that I asked Black if I could try to explain my perspective today further in a YouTube series. He agreed, and so this is what I'm doing right now. In order to try and cope with this problem, we have to go beyond the realm of logic and reason into the realm of paradoxes. If I'm clever enough, and hopefully I am, I would manage to make some sense in this chaotic, paradoxical, self-contradicting state. Okay. Now, Black claimed that since the premise of God contradicts and corresponds with the scientific method, it ultimately contradicts logic, reason, and any other claims valid and real. He is right and wrong simultaneously. Let me try and confront this premise simplistically. Here is a pen. Here is no pen. Now it gets a little tricky, so try to imagine both, a pen and no pen, simultaneously. Now try, this is the ultimate challenge, try to imagine neither pen nor pen simultaneously. My math skills might be flagged, so I might be wrong, but if you go on, I think you'll find 16 different possibilities. A pen and no pen, and both simultaneously. A pen and both, and neither simultaneously, etc., etc. Now try to reference the premise of God with logic and reason and or anything else, like I've done with this pen. The premise corresponds with, contradicts, neither, both, nothing, all, etc. All this is done simultaneously. This is very hard for us to imagine because we're used to the laws of Newton, like no one thing can be in two places at the same time, and nothing can exist and not exist at the same time, and so on and so forth. The harder you reach into the realm of paradoxes, the more you realize that you're chasing your own tail because it completely contradicts itself. But this is what I like to do. I like to push myself to the limits in thinking. I don't get dirty, sweaty, or stinky because there's no physical work involved, I still would like to call it sport if I could. You're welcome to comment, and I'll be waiting for Black Light Lizard's response. See ya.